Hello my loves, I am so fed up with this video. I'm fed up with today and honestly this week, maybe even this year. So to recap, we're doing my full skincare routine morning and night. If you're new here, my name is Sarah Elizabeth and I'm your go-to girl for all things aesthetics, whether that be skincare, fashion, or beauty. I got your back. Let's get into it. Warning. Most of my skincare is revision skincare. It was recently given to me by a rep who wanted me to try the products and I love them. I love them so much. The problem with that is they are expensive, but they're great. They work great. They have clinical studies that prove that they're great. So they are expensive, but they're fucking worth the money, bitch. Treat yourself when you can. But let's get into it. So my skincare, let's talk about it. Obviously, because morning comes first, we're gonna start with the morning skincare routine. To start, we have the C+ Correcting Complex 30%. This is 30% vitamin C. That is the highest vitamin C percentage you can get on the market. The next highest is 15 to 20%. Now this is a specific type of vitamin C. It's THD ascorbate, I believe, and it's basically just stabilized vitamin C. So stabilized vitamin C compared to unstabilized vitamin C, what is it? Well, most things use unstabilized vitamin C because it's cheaper. There was a study done and it showed after, 6 hours and then 24 hours, how much vitamin C remained in the skin. Because what you really want, you don't want to just put on a product. You want it to stay in the skin to make sure it's doing something. And it is. The stabilized vitamin C at 6 hours was 15% from 30% still in the skin. And then at 24 hours, it was 11% still remaining in the skin. Now, I don't remember the 6 hours for the regular unstabilized vitamin C, but I do know at 24 hours, 0.01% of the unstabilized vitamin C was remaining in the skin. That is a big freaking difference. So if you want something that's gonna do something, get the vitamin C. The next thing I use is this. This is the DEJ. The D8 said the DEJ. Sorry y'all, she's got her squeaker. The entire DEJ family is meant to target the dermis epidermis junction, which is what DEJ stands for. And basically what that means is when we are kids and when we're born, our DEJ looks like this. It's tightly knit, it's very uniform, and then as we grow it gets looser, but it also becomes just ununiform. The DEJ family works to target that, which when you target the DEJ, it's gonna help with anti-aging and restoring and getting back to what it should be, is that tightly knit, youthful skin. So that's why it's super amazing, love it. Here's the thing, because I know these are expensive, if you can only afford one thing, their IntelliShade is where it's at. This is what you need to buy. And so the reason for that is that this is not sunscreen. This is skincare with SPF, completely different. This is IntelliShade Original, which means it's the tinted. They have 3 tinted and 1 clear, I believe. This, Fresh North, is a 5-in-1. It does so many things. I'm super pale. So whenever I use any tinted sunscreens, they're almost always gonna be too dark for me, no matter how much I blend it in. It doesn't happen with this. This literally is so amazing. It feels so good. It's very thick. It's not like a light moisturizer, but it is so nice on the skin. It is wonderful. And it blends in. It's just perfection. And this is gonna help like conceal and like blur any of your blemishes or anything like that. Like this is really like an all-in-one product. So again, if you need to pick just one thing, pick this. You won't regret it. The next thing that I use is the Youthful Lip Replenisher. This is interesting. So it's to help obviously replenish your lips, but it's gonna help block in moisture. So any dry, cracked lips or anything like that, it's gonna stay on there. This is thick, okay? So I didn't know what to expect because it's very different than anything I've ever used before. But I do love it. Like I have it on my lips right now. I think it just adds a nice little gloss too. It's not sticky, but it is thick, so it's hard to like rub your lips together. So it's not like gonna spread once you're on there super well, but it just feels so nice. And I do think that through using this, because I use it morning and night, I've started reaching for my chapstick a lot less because this stays on for forever. So it's on there for hours. It's so amazing. Like, I just really enjoy it. That's my morning skincare. let's jump into my nighttime skincare. My nighttime skincare is also a super easy routine. I'm not trying to do 15 steps. I have like two to three kind of variations on my nighttime skincare. They all start with this. It is the brightening face wash. So this is going to even out your skin tone. It's going to give you a nice deep clean, all that stuff. It's really great. It feels really nice. So it's rejuvenating cleanser for brighter, smoother skin. It is fantastic. I love it. You just need a little. It feels nice. I do notice that this isn't super drying. However, it's slightly got that like tightening feeling after you wash your face. So just to be aware, like that is, you know, part of it. But again, I love some moisturizer, so it isn't a problem for me. On Wednesdays, I use the DEJ face cream mixed with the retinol from SkinCeuticals. So this is the 0.3%, so it's the smallest amount you can get from SkinCeuticals. And I mix these together and it basically makes the DEJ night cream. The DEJ night cream does have 0.25% of retinol, so it's slightly more. That's not the reason why I have it, it's just because I already have this product and I already had this retinol. So why not just mix them together instead of spending more money to get the DEJ night cream on its own. Fun fact for you, one of the amazing things about Revision is that most of their skincare products are formulated in a way where, I have a visitor, are formulated in a way where they can be mixed together. So if you wanted to, in the morning, you're like, I don't want to do two different steps with the vitamin C plus correcting and using the DEJ face cream. You can mix them together and just do it in one step. Like, that's amazing. That's wonderful. So that's super cool. Even though I mixed my retinol with a face cream, I have super sensitive skin. So I want to make sure that I am not drying it out too much from the retinol, and I just like adding a bit more moisture. So I let that sink in, let that sit on my skin for a couple minutes, and then I'll go in and add the CeraVe moisturizing cream. I love this because it's so thick. It feels so good. It definitely, I don't know if I finished what I was saying, but I'm tired of talking about it. I've tried 3 different times to say it. I like this moisturizer. It's great, it's thick, it feels good, it's cheap, wonderful. It's amazing, so I like to add it on. And after that, I finish off the routine with the lip replenisher. I said that earlier, but just wanted to make sure that y'all knew I am using this every night. Mondays that aren't fucking Wednesday, so any other day, I use face wash. And then I go in and I use one of these 2 moisturizers. So obviously the CeraVe one, I've already talked about it. CeraVe, I think I switched back and forth. I don't fucking know. Whatever the fuck it's supposed to be called. I love this. So then the SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore Cream. This is for, you know, it's an anti-aging lipid replenishing treatment. So it's for any aging skin. I don't know much about it. I just know that everyone at the office loves this. So I was like, let me pick some up. The SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore. I'm giving it another chance because the first time I used it, or the first few times I used it, I think I was doing too much to my skin because the SkinCeuticals rep came and gave me something else that she thought would work well for my skin, so I started trying it, but it had acid in there, and I just don't think it was a good match for my sensitive skin. So that combination just didn't work for me. But under this new skincare routine, I really kind of like it. The jury's still out on this one, so I'm not sold on this one. I'm sold on everything else. Like, all this, absolutely 100% support. I don't know yet, but I'm still trying it, so we're gonna see. And then, obviously, regardless of what, let me find the freaking tube. Regardless of what moisturizer I use, I'm gonna finish it with the Youthful Lip Replenishment. It's good, it's nice, I like how it feels, I think it's cute, whatever. This has been my skincare routine. I am so freaking tired of this. That dog is getting on my last nerves. Nova, stop eating the chair. If you enjoyed your time here, please give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and consider subscribing. I would love to see you next time. And if you want to go the extra mile, you could comment down below if you've used any of these products. Until next time, I am wishing you all the best and sending you all my love. Goodbye.